Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fast Coasters, and welcome to episode 7, I believe we're on, of Paradox Point. Yes, episode 7. And today we're going to be finishing off the Five Nights at Freddy's area. We're going to be building this carnival-style Faz-Fest area. And main coaster, so to speak, is this family boomerang, which took me quite a few tries to actually get to work. It was my first time actually building the family boomerang in Planet Coaster 2. So again, I had to mess with the height, and it was losing speed pretty quickly. So something I found with these Vekoma boomerangs, if they're not going downhill, they usually just do the one hill, and then they go right into the second spike, because that's the only speed they have it for. But yeah, I didn't want to put any major coaster in this area. This is actually my girlfriend's idea of this sub area for the land. It was supposed to just be the dark ride and the Ferris wheel, but then I added Zamperla Nebula's Tilt-A-Whirl, and then I found this marionette scrambler on the Frontier Workshop, so I thought I had to include that. And then just the coaster for Foxy, but I didn't want it to be anything major, so just a small family coaster. There's also going to be a restaurant in between the festival area and the dark ride, and you'll see that once we come onto it a little bit. But yeah, I just want to talk about the future of this park real quick. So the future of this park is going to be 2 more areas. Initially, I did plan for it to be a major full-on theme park, but I have other projects in mind that I want to use those theme ideas for. So I have 3 parks in mind so far. I have started working on the first, which is an amusement park. You remember if I said that amusement parks are typically harder to build, but I'm having a really good time with this one. It's a Dorney Park inspired build. So once this series is over, episodes for that will begin to release. The other 2 parks, one would probably be a theme park using the DLC packs that release, and then another is like an amusement park with the ride packs that release. But we'll get to those down the line. So yeah, 2 more areas. One is going to be the time travel theme, and then the other is going to be like a Mars theme. And there is plenty of land in the back of the park for once this goes online. For PC users, I don't believe it's going to be console users, because I think the piece count's a little too high. But once it goes online for PC users, you should be able to run it. It doesn't take that much power, and you'll be able to build out the back of the park. So I kind of put in a few pathways that lead to the back of the park. Initially, the plans for this one, I was originally going to do like a pirate water park, and was also going to do like a Mach Hyper back there. I was going to do like a Western Giga. There was going to be some pretty big rides back there, but I didn't want to overdo it on this project. I'd rather focus on more. I think this was a step in the right direction as far as my build quality goes, but I don't think it's like totally like there yet as far as theme park. My theme park that I'll build in the future is going to be like one of those immersive theme parks, like a very high budget theme park, almost like a Six Flags Qiddiya, as in like ride selection, but like with the universal theming, you know. So, and obviously that park, since it's going to be like DLC packs, it'll have the sorcery theme, it'll have the toy box theme, and then whatever DLC packs we see in the future, because I'm sure we're going to get more theme packs, at the least 2 more. But I don't recall how many Planet Coaster 1 had. It may have had 5, and then there was the 2 ride packs. We already have technically like 3 ride packs already. We have that vintage funfair pack, which is kind of weird if you ask me. I wouldn't have even made that DLC, because those are some pretty essential rides, like a carousel and a wave swinger and a Tilt-A-Whirl. And then we had like the bonus pre-order pack, which gives you the Intamin water coaster, the Tourbillon, or better known as, I'll just refer to it as Cyborg, Great Adventure. And then we had the Omnimover Dark Ride. And then we had that, again, very controversial Thrill Seekers pack with the Mac Extreme Spinner, the Vekoma Family Launch, and a couple other thrill rides. But yeah, for future DLC, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the Raptor. I'd be really shocked if we don't end up seeing a Raptor in this game at all. But yeah, that's my main request. A Striker would be nice. Something like at least that with the track type of like Hollywood Drift would be nice. But yeah, those are the only like kind of coaster requests I have as of now. Or a modern tilt coaster. That could be a free update as well. Just give the modern Vekoma in this game just a tilt track piece. and that would honestly be perfect. So yeah, just with the theming of this, again, it's very, very run down area. It's literally built on a parking lot, hence why there's not a ton of theming, and there's very brash signs. Just some, not even rock work, just some like rock decals around. The game stalls in the middle were not made by me. They were got off the workshop. That Foxy statue as well was not made by me. And then just putting in very temporary lighting over here, because again, this would be a fairground theme. It would only be here for a limited time. It's named Foxy Go 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 for those who have played FNAF. The second game, there's a mini game called Foxy Go Go Go, so I thought, just name it after that. And I also like how it kind of fits in with the pirate area a little bit. It kind of blends in, since Foxy is a pirate, so you can kind of blend in the themes as well, instead of having just this bright, brash coaster right next to the lake for the pirates. Just adding some very minimal theming here. Just probably be like plastic rocks and like just like set pieces that you could buy at like Spirit Halloween or something. The cannon, I'm not gonna have go off because that's too high budget for Fazbear Entertainment. But yeah, we should be finishing up shortly here. The coaster is mostly done. Again, you can see that Zamperla Nebulas, and we'll get into more of the details about that once we do the walk around. For my next park series, I don't believe I'm going to include any time lapses. I think I build a lot better when I'm not under like the time lapse constraint. So it's going to be more like an update style kind of, but like a cinematic update style. I'll be showing you like shots of the park and like talking you through what I did and what we're going to add. The first episode, I already have the footage. I just have to do the recording and the editing for that. But I don't want to release too many Planet Coaster series on top of each other. So I want to finish this one, and then we will continue on with the next one, which again is a music park series, and it's going to be inspired by Dorney Park. And that park I'm looking to like continue throughout. Like, so like if any like new coaster games release in the future that could kind of replace this game in a way. If we get like Planet Coaster 3 or if somebody else comes along, I will rebuild that park because I want to grow it through the years like a real park. And maybe I'll build other parks like that in the future for other games. But here we're building a bathroom stall because I did forget that I did not have a bathroom stall or guest services. So I put this kind of like this brick building in the middle. It could be temporary, could not be temporary. It's however you want to see it. It looks kind of permanent. Again, it is pretty close to the Freddy's, the big pizza location. And then in the back, you can kind of see it already, what we started, but it is Fredbear's Family Diner. I'm really happy with how that one turned out. I can't wait for you guys to see it in the walk around portion of the video. Was trying to find the correct topper because it is a little bit tricky getting when, especially like I've been trying to make my build style a little bit different with like the building instead of the ball being square, like maybe make some triangles and just change the shaping up a little bit with different grid pieces. But yeah, just put a staff building in here because whenever I could, put in a staff building, I just put it in for those, if you want to download the park and you want to operate it with like the money, the staff options and all that, it's there. So that's the staff building in there. And then one side is the guest services. The other side is the restrooms. The guest services have a lot more use now. Well, although we don't have fast lane in this park, there's like sunscreen and umbrellas, I believe the stand sells. So if it like were to rain, or if it were to, like if you had a water park, or if it was really hot out, then you have the sunscreen as well. This episode did take a while to get out. It's been pretty busy over here. The amusement park season's starting to get back into swing, so work is starting to come back. It's been very snowy here, which I'm getting kind of sick of, to be honest. But the weather's been a little bit nicer recently, knock on wood. But yeah. Just adding some windows to this. In the next park, building is going to be a lot more detailed. I'm going to put a lot more just trim on it. Trim really helps buildings, I found. They make them look better than just regular old boxes. And just the street lights, because this would just be on a parking lot almost. Good, you can see the black tarmac. And now we're going to start Fredbear. So we're not going to work too much on Fredbear's in the time lapse. You're going to see most of it in the real-time portion because I really do like how it turned out. But you're just putting these posters around just to get that. Obviously, they just kind of slap their posters all over the walls and just make the parking lot theirs almost. But Fredbear, so you're not going to see too much of it here. I believe I just put in some of the flooring and then the stage, or at least the animatronics on the stage. But yeah, it's going to be like kind of how like a Chuck E. Cheese is almost laid out. You can have your prize corner, your kitchen, not like a whole kitchen, but like where you get the food served to you. And you'll see that once we see it. So here we are in the real-time portion. We're now entering Hurricane, Utah. Again, we kind of need a name for this area. I don't want to just call it like World of FNAF or something. Faz-Fest right around the corner, just setting the scene for what you're going to see. Join us for a bite at Fredbear's Family Diner, only at Faz-Fest. Just kind of saying everything that's in the area. Just put some crates down here just to add a little bit more depth. Our Dark Ride FNAF Legacy, and then over to the left we have some facades. Right here is Special Delivery, which is kind of like a quick service pizza place. Hurricane Gifts, which is like just kind of FNAF gifts, just quick service. Again, Special Delivery, pizza to go, since we didn't really have a pizza that we could give. Candies, Burgers, and Fries right here, obviously referencing the iconic FNAF fan game, which is themed to burgers and fries, so I thought I'd just put a quick service there, not a whole restaurant, because I think that'd be a little bit too much. Faz-Fest right down there, Foods and Fun. Passing our Dark Ride, FNAF Legacy. And of course, after this episode, I'm gonna give you guys the POVs of upload those separately of the Dark Ride and the Boomerang, and then we'll get to episode 8 with the launch coaster. That's gonna be there, and then we'll go to episode 9 and 10. It's probably I think it's gonna go about 10 episodes, and then the 11th will probably be like the park tour or whatnot for that. Right here, I just wanted to theme up the flat rides a little bit, so we got Bonnie's Backbeat over here. We have Bonnie at the top. It does blast music. I don't have it on here, but you'll be able to hear it in the POVs. Yeah. So I wasn't sure on the nebulas here, but it kind of fit in the spot perfectly once I started building around it. The Midway game's in the middle, and then in the back we have the Faz Wheel, which we have Freddy's face on it. Foxy Go 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 right next to it. Again, the entrances are very close together. Just coming around here, very generic queue, a little switchback. We could kind of see the pirate area a little bit. And then again, this ugly fencing, which is just obviously around just to stop people from going into the restricted area. Here we are, coming down, right through the station. I think it's about like 70 feet I made this, and you could already see how slow it goes through it on the return trip. And I believe I turned the friction down a little bit as well. So yeah, it is a little bit tricky making Vekoma Family Boomerangs, but I'm looking at trying it again in the next project. Again, you can see it's not going around with a lot of speed at all. And I think it is my fault with the layout. I wanted to make it a little bit more than it already had, but I kind of should have just my next project, I'll probably just do the clone layout, because that'll fit like what we're going for with that part. Which is kind of like the turn, hill over the station, another turn, spike. And I think that would probably fit perfectly. And I do have some music on this, very piratey music. It's the theme you hear in the FNAF Dark Ride, with when you go through that with the POV, and you'll see that with the separate POV that I upload, all the sound effects and all that. Just a quick track view POV of the ride. Very generic. It turn, hill, turn, but then it goes a downward slope into the spike. Good view of the nebulas right there. Right through the station. We do a right turn over that kind of like rockwork boat statue. A tiny bit of custom support just to have them go into the ground. For some reason with the Vekoma track, if you do like a very sharp or a very banked turn, it won't support it for some reason, and I don't know why. It does that on the modern Vekoma launch as well, and I believe it does it here too, which is why I had to add those supports, even though it was right near the ground and nothing was obstructing it. Obviously the tilt coaster is the old generation one, so it doesn't have that issue. Again, I'm hoping we get like a modern tilt coaster piece, or at least something to have a modern tilt coaster, because they only built one old tilt coaster, so I don't know why that's the specific one they picked when it could have been like the modern one, but oh well, I do believe we'll get it at some point. I don't know, why does the building look so low quality there? That is so weird. Anyway, another view of Bonnie's Backbeat. We got the Faz Wheel in the back. which is the first wheel. It does play the Toradora March. I thought that'd be a missed opportunity if I didn't do it. Freddy's face on it, because I mean, what else would be on it? Let's be honest here. Each ride has the coloration of the character, so like Chica has the colors there on her Tilt-A-Whirl, and then Bonnie has the colors on the backbeat. Puppets Waltz over here. This is not my creation. This was off the workshop. I thought I saw it and I'm like, I have to use it I have to use it, you know. But it's pretty cool. Chica's Party Whirl over here. I just put candles on top of the Tilt-A-Whirl pieces to make them kind of look like cupcakes. It kind of does the effect. Obviously, I didn't want to theme it up because that'd be a little too much for what I was going for here with the kind of rundown feel. I don't know if the buildings look low quality because of just the video quality I'm looking at, but it's like very pixely. There's Fredbear's. The exterior, really like how it turned out. The sign obviously is not mine. We enter and we have Fredbear's. Again, all custom arcade machines that I downloaded off the workshop. I am really happy with how this turned out. It kind of does feel like one of those, you know, like those roller skating places you kind of go to if it's like in the middle of nowhere, and it's just got the low ceiling. It's just the one room, like kind of like the Great Walls. Yeah, and then the arcade, all those arcade games lined up. We got the stage right here with the two animatronics. I copied over the stage exactly from FNAF Legacy, the dark ride we built. Our food over here, which is kind of like burgers, pizza, because you know it is a diner, so would have a little bit more than pizza. But yeah, that is the diner. That's maintenance access to the dark ride. And last overview of the area. I am really happy with how this turned out. I don't think it's my favorite area in the park. I still think the pirate area or the dinosaur area is my favorite. It might be the dinosaur area. But the dark ride is easily my favorite ride that I have built in the game so far. I think I'm going to outdo it with hopefully future dark rides with those themes. But yeah, really enjoyed how this turned out. Turned out a lot better than I thought. I was kind of unsure about it at first. I didn't want to like break the, you know, like the immersion we had with the other two areas, but I think it fits for what it does. Obviously, if you're on the Mac Extreme Spinner, it kind of breaks the illusion a little bit because you're in this pirate area and then you can kind of see like this blacktop everywhere. But I think it just works for, you know, like the FNAF area. This wouldn't be like a high budget theme park. This kind of be like a mid-tier budget park. Again, it's really not that big. It's just the 5 areas I believe we're gonna have in the end. Another look at Fredbear's there. I really like how it's framed with the trees around it, and the FNAF Legacy building. You can't really see it that much, and it has the go away green. And then on the left over there is where we're going to put our next area. Is going to be a time travel area, and it's going to have a Mac launch coaster. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment if you have any ideas for me. I will see you guys in the next one.